Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Cunnington gets subdued by De Boer, whether they look to move him forward. He kicked 2 goals late, of course, against St Kilda. But for now, it is the Kangaroos who are having their ball in the forward half. Can they get some connection? Zurhaar! Cam Zurhaar kicked 2 bags of 5 last year. He's a lovely shot for goal, and he's pretty pumped about that. Yep. Lloyd, accentuating the switch, and a look at the space now for Whitfield. He had time to compose himself and try and pick out the best option. Finlayson is a left footer, so you think he'll arc around here.
I'd imagine Whitfield's at the top of the list.
And he was such a find for them forward last year. Terrific skills, it's through and scores a level.
He just nudged him out. It's gone out.
Well, they're playing the advantage. It looked like it went out.
As
Derm said. Josh Kelly centering ball. Busy in the goal mouth. Great tackle. Stop.
So that should be holding the ball, Hutto.
It is.
Inside to Cumming, who launches. 2 minutes on the clock now. The Giants, for all their work and dominance in the last 10 minutes or so, haven't really capitalised until now, despite the threats. Daniel through to Callum Ward. The locals would love him to kick a goal. Toby Green, Finlayson got the first. Swings it in, Sauce feeds it off. Cornelio couldn't get set. And well done, the Kangaroos. Daniels to Williams, the pressure remains. Tarrant did well. Was able to help strip it. And Taylor's hand pass through McMillan. That was lightning stuff. Atley trying to do what you're asking, but Whitfield was good enough. Kick was affected though, came off the instep. Mason Wood, can they make them pay? Anderson waiting for support, and he found it, and it's a runner. Is it a gunner? It's a kick from Pollock to the top of the square. Zurhaar, yes! He's got it. Just the hand pass to Hall. So 2 men highly skilled, although you wouldn't know it from the kick. Into the 50, great take from Mason Wood, and is able to feed it back. Higgins kept on coming, and almost hit. Oh, the kick was on line. That was it.
I reckon that's over.
That line is right on the back of the pad this time, which is good.
Yeah, that's a mark.
Cole was able to feed it. Instantly ends up with De Boer, and Caldwell entered the 50 with real purpose, the young man, but he's kicked. Oh, was there interference there? Play on, and Perryman arrives, and he kicked 4 in round 1, and he puts that through. Waiting. Handballer to Daniels, and then he cuts through the 50. He's kicked it long, and you can see why, because Finlayson has got to this spot again.
Came into play, he was instantly in the wrong spot.
Kicked a nice one from a tougher position earlier, and he's been able to negotiate that through.
Handball work down back was fantastic to absorb the pressure of the Giants and keep the chain rolling. Oh dear.
He's a great talent, this kid.
Oh,
back him.
Put it across the body.
Back him.
And so you should, Derm. The harder the kick, the better the result. And North back in front. At least they're more decisive now.
Yeah, decisively inaccurate.
Yeah, Spino gets it out to the wing. Green. Sounds like a few people I know. High ball to the top of the square. They cuddle each other. Play on. And Kelly couldn't, but Ward could. That's a goal. Himmelberg hasn't done a huge amount today. Waiting. Cornelio from the pocket. So you're having a shot. Goes right across the face, but Perryman, I think it is, who's taken it.
Only 2 Giants had got to that spot, and it kept going their direction.
This for his second goal. He knows where they are this season.
They know the focal point of this forward line. It's going to be a 3rd man in marker.
Well, Goldie's just grabbed it out of the ruck. Oh, well, there you go. Great call. He's put it through. 8 points as it stands. Zurhaar's got back up into the thick of the action here. He doesn't mind a run and a bounce. He's being pursued by Cumming. And, that's downfield.
Free.
Wow. Finds Hayden from the pocket. Zeeble eyes for the middle channel rather than the goals. He had some help there. The handball was pretty good. Anderson forced all the way out. Pittard in game 150. What a strike this would be from Pittard. He's put it through, and North are back in front. Or it's one-on-one, it's Mason Wood, it's Nick Haynes, it's hit the ground, Wood first, Haynes second, the cut and thrust of footy. Haynes did not give an inch, it's still there to be won, doesn't matter if you're 5'6" or 6'7". And now it's taken by Pittard, off the left, it's low into the 50, it's perfect! Here he is in the big time to extend the Kangaroos' lead. It's a tight one, but it's good enough. Pivotal to this contest, as we mentioned, even before the game. Pollock just gets enough room and dabbed it to Bailey Scott, and that time he steeled himself and made sure no one knocked the footy away. Harry Himmelberg. No, it's a set-up kick into the pocket. It was designed for Jeremy Cameron. Green, he got McDonald where he wanted to. McDonald didn't give in, did not give in at all, but look at the pace and acceleration of Daniels. Hopper with the pass to Himmelberg. He's got it again. This time will he have a shot? Averaged the goal and a half a game last year. And he's an excellent shot for goal normally, and that is absolutely no exception. Back through the middle, yes, there was some danger there. The rewards are high. Pollock, a handball to his former teammate from Port and current teammate at the Roos. Thomas, highly skilled youngster. We've seen it once, we've seen it again. The Roos respond. Did he go long? It's somewhere in between. Zerha, he sets it up. Zeeble trying to find it. Oh, he found it and then dropped it. Hard one to judge. Zerha goes again. He shut down again. Was it high? It was. Simpkin identifying Cunnington, who decides to deliver the handball to Pollock, who's on the run. The momentum is all North Melbourne's right now. Held his footing superbly. They need something and they need it now. It's one-on-one. It's Himmelberg and Walker. And Himmelberg wins the day. Oh, it was a Himmelberg disaster first, but he's recovered and put it through.
Pocket. And spoil it over the boundary line there.
Oh, there's the little soft setup. It looks good. Oh.
Each end it's happened, Kingy.
Leon Cameron is not going to sleep well tonight. They're into party mode now. And they will be partying. It's a giant leap forward for this team. On the road, same day travel. Whatever the obstacles, they've overcome them. They've ground down the Giants. And then they put them to the sword. Simpkin identifying Cunnington, who decides to deliver the handball to Pollock, who's on the run. The momentum is all North Melbourne's right now.
He's a great talent, this kid.
Oh,
back him.
Put it across the body.
Back him.
And so you should do. The harder the kick, the better the result. And North back in front. Held his footing superbly. They need something and they need it now. It's one-on-one. It's Himmelberg and Walker. And Himmelberg wins the day. And Himmelberg wins the day. Can they make them pay? Anderson waiting for support, and he found it. And it's a runner. Is it a gunner? It's a kick from Pollock to the top of the square. Zerha! Yes! Simpkin identifying Cunnington, who decides to deliver the handball to Pollock, who's on the run. The momentum is all North Melbourne's right now.